Good morning, friends. Welcome to our second ever Fireside Chats with Mrs. Packert. Obviously, I'm not sitting next to my fire. I wish I was. It's raining outside. I'm excited for my flowers, but I'm bummed out for me, and I'm bummed out for you that maybe we won't get to go outside today. Today, we are going to talk about something that's very important for your brain. Last week, we talked about how important it is to have a clear space, an organized space, so that our brains can think and focus and be the best learners we know how to be. Today, we're going to talk about clearing our minds. This is just as important, if not even more important, than having a clean and organized space. When we clear our minds, when we calm our bodies, we're able to think clearer and be the best learner that we know how to be. If you remember in my second step lessons from years past, kindergartners, you're going to learn what second step is in a couple weeks. But if you remember in my lessons in the past, your brain is like your hand. When something makes you worried or mad or sad and consumes your brain and you can't stop thinking about it, we flip a lid. The front part of our brain, the prefrontal cortex, can't think. Thinking all kinds of feelings, all kinds of emotions, and the feeling part of our brain has lost control. But when we take deep breaths and calm our mind and our body, that thinking part of our brain talks to the feeling part of our brain, and we get back into control. This morning, a teacher and I did a mindfulness activity. We did deep breathing for 10 minutes, and I'm going to be very honest with you, it was really hard for Mrs. Packert to stay still and not think about all of the things that I had to do before recording this video or before starting my day. But I don't know if you can tell, I seem a little more calm. I seem a little more focused than I normally am. Calming my mind helps me to be the best me that I know how to be. So we're going to take the next several minutes to do a calming activity, a mindful activity. You might be familiar with mind yetis. We used to do those a lot before or after our lessons together. I want you to really find a comfortable spot. Maybe you're sitting in a chair. If you want to lay on the ground, you can. Find a comfortable spot and let's work through this activity together. Listen carefully.
Hello, welcome to Mind Yeti. You're about to tap into the power of something that is with you all day, every day, but you probably hardly notice. It's your breath. Before we begin, take a moment to sit comfortably with your back straight and your feet or legs resting on the floor. Feel how the floor or your chair supports you as you sit. We call this your Yeti body. Now notice your breath. If you want to, bring your hands up near your mouth and gently breathe on them. Notice the air on your hands. Breathe one more warm breath on your hands, and then bring your hands to rest gently on your lap or on top of your legs. You can close your eyes if you want to. Now, return your attention to your breath, and as you breathe, follow your breath as it moves in and out of your body. You don't need to change how you're breathing. Just notice your breath. Rest with your breath and your Yeti body. Let's reflect for a moment. How does your body feel? How does your mind feel? Notice if your mind and body feel a little calmer. Anytime you feel the hubbub bubbling up, just slow down and try to notice your breath. When you are ready, take one more breath and bring your attention back to the room.
How did that feel? For me, I felt my body relax. I felt more calm. I know that whatever comes my way, whatever happens today, no matter how hard it is, I can face it because my brain is clear. Now, maybe for you, your brain is still racing. I can relate to that. I know what it is to have a racing mind. Maybe you want to watch this video again. That's why I wanted you to have this video so that you can go back to it whenever you feel strong emotions, strong feelings, or that you just can't focus. Kindergarten and first grade in the Seesaw app, I'm going to have you draw a picture of how you feel now. Maybe that's just a smiling face. Draw a picture of a resting face, whatever that might look like for you. Second through fifth graders, in your Google Classroom, which is where you found this video, I need you to fill out a Google form. There's going to be a question about how you felt after you did the activity. I'm also going to ask you, second through fifth graders, how you felt before. In our SEL lessons, we've talked about how feelings can change. You might feel really angry or mad or frustrated, but then your feeling changed. Thank you for doing this with me today. Remember, kindergarten through first graders, down below where you found this video, down below, there's an activity where you can draw a picture of how you felt after doing the calming activity. Second through fifth graders, there will be a link attached to this in Google Classroom where you just answer 2 questions, how I felt before and how I felt after. Don't forget, you can access this video whenever you would like to redo this activity when you're feeling stressed. I know that there's going to be times in my day today where I'm going to need to stop and take those deep breaths, getting that brain back into control. And as always, if you need to talk, send me a message on Google Classroom. Have your mom or dad or parent or caregiver send me a message and we can arrange a time to talk. I miss you guys. I like you a lot, and I cannot wait to read your responses. Bye, friends.